Hello everybody, we should be live. Happy New Year, happy 2025. How are we all doing? The start of the new year. We are back on the Dragon Age Taylor's version streams, kicking these back up from where we left off last time, where we started to rekindle, or started to kindle I should say, a romance with Emmerich, having visited the gardens. And now I think we're going to be jumping on to the main quest. But how are we all doing? Happy 2025. How is everybody doing this Monday afternoon, evening, morning? It could even be Thursday, wherever you are in this world. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Lucy. Emrats. How are we doing? Happy New Year to you all. How are we all feeling this start to 2025? Anybody got any resolutions to start the year? How are we feeling about Dragon Age, the current state of BioWare, and how things are lately? Somebody in my comment section recently mentioned about the Hawk armor, and apparently somebody had created this armor for BioWare, and they hadn't been credited properly, and they were fired or something like that. I need the full context before obviously such claims are made, but that is awful if that is the case. I need to look into that story. But yeah, how are we all feeling about the state of Dragon Age, of 2025, of BioWare, of things like that? Hello, DeCaster. What's going on here? What is going on here? We're back with Taylor's version. Taylor Swift is back from her Christmas, New Year's, and is back in full swing. I think we're probably going to go to the Houseburg Wetlands today. Hello, Ivan. Did you have a good New Year's? I did indeed. Thank you very much. I was dressed as a jester on New Year's Eve at a party, at an alphabet party, and that was very, very good fun. A brilliant way to start the new year. Did you have a good New Year, Ivan? How was your New Year? Yeah, I think we're gonna. I don't know. I'll do a side quest before we go to Houseburg. Let's go. Let's do a haunting. So, what I really want to do is focus on the Emmerich romance, because I haven't done that yet, and I've managed to avoid spoilers so far. I saw there was a haunting. I'm level 22. Surely we can take on this enemy. Surely. Yeah, my New Year's resolution has been to grow out a beard, and so far it's going all right. Cozy jumper, fluffy hair, facial hair, Jack. I'm digging your vibe. Thank you, DeCaster. Yes, I figured I would try something in 2025. Something different. You know, I always do the same basic thing, very clean shaven. You know, keep my hair quite short. And dress more like band. I mean, I've always dressed quite smart, but I've definitely changed it up. But I normally kind of wear band shirts or a typical jumper. I figured I'd try something different. I finally hit puberty in 2025, it would seem. So yeah, I'm trying to see what I can do with this. Yeah, well, we will do some side quests while we get into it, because I've still got a few things to do anyway, if we're going for getting all the factions aligned and stuff. And then we'll go to the Houseburg Wetlands. Level what? I think I said... Hey, Lucy, you're on it, Lucy. Level 22. Woohoo. Lucy... Oh, no, I'm sorry, Lucy. We're level 24. I'm sorry, Lucy. Lucy is on it. I love it, Lucy. How is the new year, Erin? Erin, the new year is treating me well. How is it treating you? Exactly, DeCaster. Exactly. Right, let's get some good brownie points with Emmerich.
Told us about.
That's all Taylor Swift really cares about. Oh, see?
An ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now it steals the dreams of others.
We are still a Veil Jumper as well. We'll be staying a Veil Jumper, I think, until we at least get a bit further in it. I want to test it out proper before we do go to a duelist. But I am enjoying the Veil Jumper. It's good fun.
Thanks, on it.
I'll need another movement. They attack from a distance.
And then we've got our team. I think I'm settled on having Lucanus and Emmerich because of the banter, but also understanding more of spite. In my first playthrough, I didn't really get that because I sided with Minty and Lucanus kind of just shelved the whole spite dynamic. So yeah, now we've sided with Treviso. We're getting more of Lucanus, and then we're getting that dialogue banter too. That I think is a way to get more of this content. Hopefully. Alright, Emmerich, brownie points. That's all we want. That's all we care about.
May he rest now and find the sleep that eluded him. Dream well.
Indeed, we agree. Yeah, all we care about is getting brownie points of Emmerich. And we know that there was also content regarding Lucanus. No, I was supposed to get that. Oh,
Trouble ahead.
regarding Lucanus in terms of his romance and how that was going to shape differently depending on the choices of spite and stuff. And also if you did side with Treviso or didn't side with Treviso, there were cut dialogue scenes, which is certainly a shame to see. But of course, they had to make cuts in regards to making the game. I am looking forward to the Emmerich romance though. I have heard so much. Literally, the caster. Everything Emmerich says is we have to pause every time he speaks.
I see our target.
Apparently we have company. I can't see the company. There's the company. The caster, what are you currently replaying the Veilguard on a new playthrough?
Stay worth the coin.
It ain't. It definitely ain't.
Nice shot.
Okay, let's go back to the necropolis. Right. So yeah, I think we will plow on with some of the Warden stuff in the Hausberg Wetlands. Oh, Ivan, so there'll be no DLC? Yeah, the BioWare have no plans currently for DLC, which is a shame. We've got the earnings call in February, but even then they've straight up said no plans for DLC, no more story content. There is nothing in the pipeline, which is such a shame. I think, especially in regards to the ending, which I won't spoil, but the ties and all the content I've talked about lately. The caster, funny you ask. Yes, I am. I sacked off my third playthrough, Lucanus Romance, to start my canon playthrough. Romancing Emmerich again because I'm weak. Hell yeah. What choice are you going to make for Emmerich in a non-spoilery way? I am curious to see what your canon romance would be. I assume it's going to be the nice one, but is it the other one? But yeah, it is a shame that there won't be DLC.
It sleeps once again.
Excellent work.
I feel like there could have been more Dwarven content too. Because it feels like the Dwarves, at least Harding's companion quest wraps up so quickly compared to everybody else's. And the place that we do go to is literally just a outpost of Kalsharok, as opposed to it being like actual Kalsharok. You are correct. It'll be the nice choice. Ooh. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Yeah, I do wish we did. Like this is like the Dragon Age game that needs DLC, with the whole the Veilguard will return and the particular ending that I won't spoil regarding you know who. It definitely feels like it's one that needs it. But yeah, no, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, it seems like if it goes the right way, it will be answered in a Dragon Age 5. Unless BioWare wants to wrap things up in a book or, you know, put things in a book. Oh, the platinum, that's amazing, Erin. What was the last achievement you got for it? Was there anything particular? We're going to change our robes. What have we got? What should Taylor wear to Hausberg? That looks appealing. We'll go for this one. Yeah. The Takasa, I'm going to finish 100% of the game after nearly 300 hours of gameplay. Damn. The cape, literally. Yeah, I think the cape is going to be cool for going through the Hausberg Wetlands, however you say it. And yeah, we're going to bring Emmerich and Lucanus. I know Dwarven would be good for this, but we want more of that dialogue, more of that content on spite and all those things. See what we can learn even further on spite. Look at that cape. Ho ho.
Rook, welcome to the Hausberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding.
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
I do love these two. These two are really cool.
There's a sudden surge of blight through the Hausberg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
I also recognize Evka's voice actor. I think they're in Skyrim. In one of the inns in Riften. I can't remember what the NPC was called, but she's the one who is worshipping Debella. It's good to hear. This is really. It's good. It's good to hear.
If there was a place that needed wardens.
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
Hell yeah,
If the
DeCaster.
Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much,
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight.
Oh,
I never thought it was literal.
I can't forget.
It
to get
happens when you
screenshots.
join the Order. But that's
What was the button?
more than I should say.
Ah,
when we met, you tried to
There
block
we
the
go.
sound out.
we got it.
Now you
Of
hear too
Antoine's
much.
head.
If it
I think it's
helps,
F12.
that's what we're here for.
Oh, we've got an uneven crow option. Ooh, what can we say? Warden initiation sounds bad. Is it F12? Yeah, it's F12. I liked my Cunari Grey Warden. Ooh, Ivan, tell me all about your Cunari Grey Warden.
Become a warden. You're the blight. And people assume crow initiations are intense.
I assumed they were murderers.
Oh,
I walked into that.
oh,
So what's the plan?
you did.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So I believe that this plotline has a lingering consequence for the future in terms of the nature of the blight. I won't spoil too much, but I think this is going to like the conclusion of this massive questline of Hausberg has like an indication or an implication for the future of the blight. Without spoiling too much. DeCaster, Jack, I checked. Evka's via voiced loads of characters in Skyrim. Literally, yeah. I just recognize the Debella one the most, but it's cool. I was like, I recognize that voice. Also, did anybody watch the Gavin and
So you two
Stacey
studied the
Christmas
Blight?
special?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd
Definitely.
roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Samples, that will be gross.
Samples. That's going to be gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right.
Ooh, what's he going to give
Darkspawn.
us to
Can't forget
contain the
that.
blight?
Good luck.
The reason I ask about Gavin and Stacey is because apparently the main love interest of James Corden in that, or Smithy, voice acts loads of characters in loads of video games, and she was in she was NPCs in Dragon Age Inquisition, and I was like, no way. And then my co-worker Rob was like, yeah way. He was like, is this one thing that you do not know about Dragon Age that I've told you? And I was like, yes. I did not know that she was in Dragon Age. So I need to find out what NPCs she voice acts, but it's crazy. I was like, wait, the last from Gavin and Stacey, the one who was Smithy's love interest. He's like, yeah. I'm like, nah. He's like, yeah. But yeah, no, it's legit. It's genuine. I'm like, oh, flip a neck. So, anybody's a Gavin and Stacey fan, and you watch the Christmas special, there you go. A little nugget of information for you.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
We'll pick up some quests here because I actually quite like doing the quests in the Hossberg Wetlands. It's quite a fun, unique area. I do like it. They're all pretty much rammed together anyway. As well.
Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
Hello, Sandan Glocker. Happy New Year. How you doing? Happy 2025.
Are you here to help Lavendale?
Yes.
I'm Bastion.
Oh,
There's more out
shall we
there for
get the
Blight.
hair armor for
You must be careful.
Miss Swift?
Of what?
I heard something.
Hello,
from the
Valerie.
Bastion
How you
Manor
doing?
while
So good to see
escaping
you
here.
as well.
The place has
Replaying
been
Veilguard
abandoned
of my
for years.
husband right now. Ah,
They
tell me
say
about
the
your
Lord had
character
some
in your
cursed
class.
treasure.
What
One
what
day it
playthrough
just
are you going
disappeared.
for?
Could the Blight awaken the curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I think we should get the hair armor. That's what we'll do. I don't think I've actually really
I wouldn't be
wore it.
surprised if damage
so-
from the Blight stirred something up.
Nor would I.
Oh.
Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
Well, if Emmerich says so,
The
you
trees
know,
from the wetlands are unique.
all we care
We've
about
had
is
lumber
Emmerich.
imported.
The straw
It's not
man.
the same.
And then the dragon's warbow looks mint. We'll get you, and we'll get you. Shall we wear? I might wear the hair armor for a bit. I just want to see what it's like. You know. Right, we'll come back.
Please come by
we'll
again.
come back. We will. We will. Andres. Oh, the caretaker worship. Cool. Right. Let's go back to the lighthouse and try it. Yeah, I love the Hossberg environment too, Sand. It's nice. It's different. I like how all the different areas are quite. I like how all the areas are quite different from each other. To be honest, they all make up for their own different ways, different quests, different activities and stuff. I love the Alaphan Forest probably the most, just because of how beautiful it is, and I just like exploring it, getting lost in it. So let's try to. I know it's not gonna be like fashionable, but I've never really wore it before, and I just want to. Oh, it looks ridiculous. I just want to try it. And then we got this dragon bow. Did we? Or did I buy it? Laura Aikman apparently did additional voices for Inquisition. Yeah. Oh, thank you, DeCaster. I appreciate it. Yeah, like that's the thing. I was like, what? What? Right, no, I just bought a bow customization, but it is not available. Damn. I legit just bought one. I swear. Unless, yeah. Interesting. Oh well. Unless I'm just being silly. I don't think I am. Oh well. There we go. Look at this armor. Is this not just peak fashion for Taylor? You know? Right, we're just going to wear it for the Hossberg Wetlands. Hausberg. But it's funny. Do you think Emmerich would love Taylor in it? Shadow. Okay, Valerie is playing as a shadow dragon. Look at it! Look at it! Oh, I need to get. Oh, you know what we need to do. You know what we need to do. We need to get a good screenshot. Hello, Ranashi. How you doing? Valerie is playing as a shadow dragon, elf woman for him, and a crow elf woman for me. We like the city vibes. Hell yeah, that's sick. What classes are you both going to play? Right. Okay. Is this just not on peak on peak fashion? Peak fashion indeed. Thank you, Erin. Horticulture. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Look at it. Okay, she needs to close. She needs to open her eyes. There we go. Peak fashion. She is the archer in this. She's got a bullseye, you know. What I do appreciate is they added filters. I like the filters. Big fan of the filters. That looks quite nice because it's quite luminous. Let's do some edits. It's right. For those new, we spend about the majority of the time of this game literally in the photo mode. So I do apologize if you really wanted to see the game, because we were more concerned with how Taylor Swift is looking. Because I mean, it suits Taylor Swift, you know. She just care about her appearance after all. It's really getting into the role play, you know. It's such a nice shot, but the armor, DeCaster, how dare you? This armor is magnificent, magnifique. Look at it, right? Autofocus. Is that doing me a well? Is that doing me a good job? We need to brighten it up. Let's brighten you. Ooh, not too much though. Look at it. It's lovely. Oh, I want to do one. Okay. There, I like that. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Look at the sky. Right, let's get more of a blur. Over where? Ooh. Does she not just look brilliant? Both mages are cool. Right, go for this one, but then just reduce it. No, it's not doing what I want it to do. That's a little bit of a blur. A little bit. We'll get a few, eh? The kind of armor doesn't look the best well textured, does it? I suppose that's the point, though, isn't it? Right. Screenshot time. Dragon Age, the selfie guard. The splendor. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Yeah, the splendor indeed. Look at the moon. Oh. I do love the photo mode of this game. The photo mode is so good. Right, I do want more of a blur on that one. I mean, it's not going to give it to me, is it? My Cunari Grey Warden, Romanced Harding, did the thing with Solas. Right. I'm not going to say the spoiler.
Let's find those boil samples.
And then
looks like there's caves on the far side of the village.
Particular city. I can say them in Raphis because we're past that in the game. Made Nev. A mob boss with the threat. Oh, cool. Sand is doing a second playthrough. As a Morn Watcher, I loved Morn Watcher. But I feel like the general dialogue is more Lord of Fortune. I may just be biased because my first run was Lord of Fortune. That is fair. I did love my Morn Watcher. He was so fun to play. Now, if I could get a screenshot of that could look cool. But I didn't want her to relinquish the arrow. That's the thing. And she did. It does look cool, though. It does look cool. Maybe we'll change the brightness up. But I think as a thumbnail, you can't really see what's going on there. It's cool, though. It is cool. This straw armor looks really good from the back, to be honest.
I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any
like
study.
Elegant and medieval from the back. And quite fancy. A little bit, and then you turn it around, it's like, eh. We're just going to wear it for the side quests. We're not really going to wear it in cutscenes.
I see we've company.
I remember speculating for so long about this area, seeing all the blight and being like, where is this area? There's snow. It can't be Tevinter because it doesn't snow in Tevinter, but then Mark Dara teased that there can snow in the southern hemisphere. Where is it? Jack, that armor doesn't look good anywhere. The caster, how can you say that?
Lucanus, Do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
It's true.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not...
Oh no! I wanted... They'll finish it, but... Go with that, when you're ruining the conversation, the bonding time. Honestly. I tried Lord of Fortune, but didn't feel like I could get into it for some reason. I've heard Lord of Fortune is the most lacking. I haven't tried it myself, though. So that is a shame. We can take down a level 30, surely. I want them to finish their conversation first. Right. Finish your conversation,
There,
please.
another champion.
Yeah. Oh, this dude's so loud. Not for long. Go on, Lucanus. Do your thing.
Everyone all right?
Oh,
Right.
yes, thank you.
Back to the conversation. Go on.
About
What?
that
There we go.
subject from
There we go.
before.
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the Antam see the distinction as you do.
Okay. Do you really not like this armor? Look at it. It's brilliant. It's great. Are there any other silly armors in this game? Anybody know of any other silly goofball ones? Or is this like it?
Got it.
The Mera's crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with a blight.
Right, we can take this champion down. Surely. Come here.
Over there.
We got you. Did this. Oh.
Get out of there!
Freeze.
Take them down!
Hit me. Very nice. What was that? Is that a charge? Oh, I've got nothing on me. The Kalsharok armor is foul. Ho ho ho! Thank you to Caster. You know, art, beauty is the eye of the beholder. You know. Taylor wants to try all the outfits. Wearing a lot of Antivan Crow stuff, and that's really sick. But like, you know, we've got to experience all the beauty that Northern Thedas has to offer. Oh, very nice.
Ready and waiting.
Almost had me there.
Rook, move.
Emmerich, how about you do that? I never use this. Does anybody actually use the this activity board thing? Ability wheel. I always forget. I'm just so used to D-padding it. Dwarven armor must have been a joke. Haha, right. Thank you, chat. Oh, you better not escape before I throws you. Yeah, you did. Oh. Right, we need some more green bars.
Quickly.
There we go.
Ready, Rook!
And then you can do that. Go on, Emmerich, do your thing. Oh, I also have the amulet or ring where my abilities deal critical damage, but at a risk of losing like 10% health. I was tempted to also apply the necklace that
Just yet.
automatically gives me 80% health, but with the risk reward of dealing extra damage when I'm below like 20% health. But I feel like that might be a bit too much. Oh. Not very nice.
Behold the wrath of the dead! Get back!
Oh, he got me there, like, oof.
Watch your back!
Oh.
Get clear! Move! Quickly!
Just waiting for your cooldowns, really.
Get out of there!
Are there any more green vases just in case he wants to charge at me? Don't think so. Right. Dwarves get the short end of the stick every time. Ivan, I think you're right. Even the content.
Must move!
Yeah, we had, oh, did I freeze him? Yes, I did.
Understood!
Ah, get frozen. Even, we had some massive revelations in this game regarding, obviously, the dwarf history. And it was all told, not experienced. But, to be fair, that is this game in general. Regarding big lore reveals. Ooh. Oh, where's he gone?
Just say when.
Now. Where are you? Where's he gone? Get over there, mate.
Ready again!
Emmeric's ready for us. What are you doing over there? Come on.
On it.
Is he stuck? What's he doing? What are you doing over there, mate? Come on. Combo wheel saved your life. Okay. I'm glad you used it properly. Right, we've got him. We got him.
One champion at a time.
We got him. He got stuck, didn't he? Lol.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Did we level up at all? Don't think we did. Ivan, I might try Mon watching a future playthrough. I highly recommend it. I loved it. I loved it so much. Just being besties with Emmerich is worth it. As a friend or as a love interest, it's good fun. It's good fun. Underdog. Ooh, I am just playing on normal currently. Just so we can move on with some, like, at least move on with the streams. But, yeah, no, that's cool you're playing on Underdog. You find it more reward, and that is cool, but they're tougher. What class are you playing as the caster for that? What I do love is just the whole whoop. I love that, if it lasted a bit longer. Rupert Voss's field checks. Dug the south field. Dug the close field. Don't dig again. Keep moving. Shout a wish down a well and it will just say it again. Check the fields. It's there. I know it's right. Can't leave yet. Dug the south field. Dug the close field. Dug the south field.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
So this quest, I believe, is tied to the crossroads with the big sexy tree. Hello, Random Ricky, how you doing? Emmerich and Lucanus are my go-to. They're a brilliant team. They are great. I am really enjoying them.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Yes. Definitely. 100%. The caster. So, I did Underdog with the Rook I just deleted as Rogue, and it was so fun. Now playing a Mage What's this? Now playing a mage with Undog Salad. You know how it goes? Please do, yeah! Do you know what specialization you're going to go down for your mage? What have we got here? A family note. Meeting a friend out by the well, knocked upstairs, but Mom said she's not feeling well. I'll be home for supper. If I beat you back from the fields, I'll get it started.
Signs of a family that
Yeah, but
disappeared.
what's he gonna make? What are they gonna make for supper is the question. Beans, shepherd's pie, toad in the hole. What would you eat in Hausberg? That's the question. Let me get you. Let me get you. Let me shoot you. There we go. What I didn't like is the fact that there was no nightmare difficulty achievement. Where's the nightmare difficulty achievement gone? Spellblade? Oh, Spellblade's so fun. Hell yeah. Oh, we've got some little drawings here. Should we have a look in photo mode and see what they are? Toad in the hole. Hell yeah, Jen Marie. Hell yeah. Oh, what are these What are these little doodles? Ooh. Is that Gillinan, maybe? You got some kind of hexagon thing going on there. Ooh. Said. Oh, I can't read any of that. And then, oh my goodness. Gillinan's Creations, maybe? What is this stuff? Let's read the note and see if it says anything about it. I came up here. I needed to think without it watching me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the fields, says a blight's coming, of all the wild things, but he's ready. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what she said, has it taken her too? The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
Do you think they will do a DF5 that secret room? I really hope so. Yeah, as well with the post-ending credit scene that I will not spoil, just for when we get to it, and just for those who haven't finished the game yet. But I would love that. To cast it, yeah, it's weird. There's no achievement for Nightmare, considering they lock you into it. Makes you wonder what's the point of locking the difficulty if there's no reward. Literally, because like all of my follow-up playthroughs of Inquisition, of every Dragon Age game, have been, right, I'll do my first playthrough, I'll think of a canon playthrough, but then I'll romance the Betrayer on a second playthrough as generally an elf, and then I will do, for a third playthrough, I will I'll do my Nightmare playthrough. And unfortunately, and get the achievement to platinum the game, but there's no incentive to do that now. I get you could do it for fun, and it would make for fun streams, but I like the idea of the achievement. That added an element to it as well. Adam Parker, I quit playing, just felt so underwhelmed. The only thing that was remotely enjoyable was the combat, but it wasn't enough to keep me playing. If they ever give us a New Game Plus, I might play it again. Yeah. It would be great if they did do a New Game Plus, even a Golden Nug, but they have said that they will not be doing that, unfortunately. It was cut. Hello, Random Riku. Has anyone done a Nightmare playthrough yet? I don't know anybody who has. If anybody has here, let me know. I feel the constant mob swarming will be ridiculous, although hearing there's no achievement, now I might not bother. Literally, I share the same sentiment. What can I even fight with this? I think I've already got the blighted stuff anyway, really. Oh. Here we go. That's what I can use it
An
for.
ogre.
Is he
Right.
mad about the boils or just mad in general?
We need to stop it.
Turn. Aha. No. Uh-oh. Oh, that was not nice. Oh, okay, alright. When nobody got me, Emmerich got me. Boosh. Babushka. Hey, I actually parried! Hey! So afraid to parry, and I actually did it! Come on, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Okay, not like that though. Oh, took away my momentum.
It's
Oh,
down.
we got him now. Do you think there is any chance they'd remaster? Oh, Jen, that is going to be one of my next videos. Yes, I think it would be the best win ever. I think that's, before we get a Dragon Age 5, that's what BioWare should do. But that is, I have a video planned on that. But in summary, yes, 100% yes. I think they should absolutely do that. It's a win for every kind of fan. It really is. Like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, whatever people's opinions were of Andromeda, it has essentially been acclaimed to be not a successful IP. Hence why it didn't get any DLC and they cancelled the follow-up sequel. And then the studio was closed down. And then Legendary Edition came out to kind of not restore hope, but at least fulfill a revenue gap, I suppose you could say.
For an analysis.
I think that's
Let's
what
get
should
back to
happen
Evka and Antoine.
with Dragon Age. Before we get a Dragon Age 5, let's get a Dragon Age Origins remaster or a Dragon Age Legendary Edition. I know the, pardon me, the complications of the Eclipse DLC engine. I get it. At the same time, though, I don't really care about excuses. It would be a very good investment, and BioWare would get, and EA and BioWare would get a lot of money, and fans would get to replay one of the best Dragon Age games again. Like, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. There should be a Golden Nug trophy.
Light gummed up the entrance.
Or a Golden Nug Troll achievement. What's a Golden Nug Troll achievement, Ivan? It would bring a lot of fans back. It would put, you know, Dragon Age's profit margins back in the positive. We currently don't know what they are anyway, so we can't even assume. We've only heard rumours, and I don't really want to deal with rumour. I want to hear it from the source. If EA will even give us that information, we'll find out on the financial call in February. But yeah, it'll be a win. It'll be a very good win. Everybody on their mother would be playing Dragon Age Origins Remastered. Everybody. Literally, random Riku. Literally, they would. They absolutely would. So we'll see. We will see how BioWare and EA are feeling. The caster, it would be so lucrative if they did a Legendary Edition for Dragon Age, plus more money for DA5. Exactly. They've gone on the record of saying that Anthem was created so that it could be their cash cow, live service IP, that they can create while they could work on while getting more money for Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Like, screw anything like that. Just do a Dragon Age Origins remaster. That can be your cash cow. Everybody would buy that, and you'd get a lot of money, and that can bring everything in regards to that. Instead of making something else, or instead of making a live service game, or what have you, it would be brilliant. And I think regardless of the obstacles and what's in the way, they need to like kind of find a way to do it technically. Hire the right technical people, look into the technical details of how they could do it, resurrect the Eclipse engine, or transfer it to Unreal or Frostbite, whatever. I'm not a technical person. I'm a creative person. I have, I don't have the experience of it, but I'm just saying, as somebody in this community, it would be good. Can we kickstart it, Jean Marie? Yes, we should. 100%. I put so many hours into Origins and Inquisition, and I would do it all over again and pay full price to do it. Same. Right. Here we go. So more inclinations of the future of the Blight here, I believe. With it whispering and these whispers and voices.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen. Or anything in
Look
the
at
water.
the armor. Look at the
I
hair.
almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign.
Hey.
This is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
Hey now.
First, Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
A lot. We really... How should I know?
I don't know. Try it again.
If you think posturing will gain you ground, you're mistaken.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
You won't listen, will you? You need to calm down.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you.
Ooh.
You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen.
Oh.
We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
The talks of him go well. He's an asshole. The talks of him go well.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was
Wow.
neutral.
Wow.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
We'll do some fetch quests still in Hausberg. Well, not fetch quests.
The
Like,
elven god of monsters
quests.
had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse.
Beautiful
Now,
art.
she and Elgarnon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready.
Hey, now we've got the end of Act 1 mission, which we'll save for a while because we need to
had just the target.
get our companions a bit more rallied up. Such a good mission, though. I really love Weishaupt and Gillenan's lovely face. But I do see a few interesting conversations happening in the chat that I do want to jump on. I do love the First Warden's voice actor. It's Hawk as well, male Hawk. I love that. It's great. I forget his name. If anybody knows his name, please remind me.
We should take a break.
No,
Back to the
no.
lighthouse for a bit.
No. We gotta get that back out there. So, DeCasta says, regards to Bioware and its Dragon Age Origins remaster that we're all talking about, they should do what Naughty Dog did when they remake The Last of Us. It was the exact same game, just with superior graphics and gameplay. Imagine if we had that for the Dragon Age trilogy. I agree. And then Comey Fighter says, not to be a downer, but they have to remake the whole Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 in different engines. That would take a lot of resources, which causes us to wait for the next Dragon Age games and next Mass Effect games longer. Now, I do get that sentiment, but what if we just got a Dragon Age Origins remaster, singularly, so not like a Legendary Edition, but just Dragon Age Origins? And then, I think, to be honest, with the current landscape of Dragon Age, with the current public opinion of the Veilguard, regardless of what we all individually think, it's a good idea to spend time and resources on an Origins remaster. Financially, and to get back that goodwill. Now, some of us probably don't think there needs to be any goodwill to get back anyway, and I get that point. But commercially, and again, we need to understand the landscape, the financial implications of the Veilguard. How well did it sell? I think it would be worthwhile for BioWare and EA to spend time on a Dragon Age Origins remake, even if that took time away from a Dragon Age 5, because it would be good for BioWare. It would be a win. It would be a guaranteed win. So while, yes, it may take time away from those projects, it would be time worth spent. Otherwise, we're just going to go from now to Dragon Age 5 with still a lot of that, you know, again, understanding the financial success of the game, a lot of that ill will that a lot of people do have in the community in general, commercially. So I think it's a good way. It's just my idea, though, of course. Ursa Voss's journal. An echo answers, always answers back. It always listens too. As thanks for clearing the boards, it's making sure I'm ready. Nothing has to change. The days don't have to change. Dad will be in the fields and Mom will feel better. Her voice is in the well now too. We just need everything ready before the blight comes. It was right about the dead birds. It's right about this too.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
Pardon me.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. He was sealed away once.
Here we go.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again.
Nope.
We're sealing the well. Sealing.
Valerie said, the sales don't look good for the Veilguard, but I hope BioWare prevails after finishing the game.
It's done.
I thought
No
I had
more echo.
to enjoy. I thought I had enough to satiate my Dragon Age thirst for a time, and I want more already. Yeah, that's why we need this earnings call to see how much it has sold, besides rumor and speculation.
Trouble ahead?
How many days do you think there are from Weissop to Lavendel? That is a good question. You know what? I actually have no clue. Yeah, it's a good question though. Maybe a month. It depends on how you play as well, I suppose. Because it's like they're ready, and you could just go do Weissop right now, give it like a week, if that. But yeah, no, it's a good question. It's like Inquisition's events, although it's hard to kind of pace that. All are within a year. I suppose how long is the Veilguard in comparison to that? Think about the Veilguard is Rook can just enter Alluvians and get to a place straight away, whereas the Inquisitor has to literally get a horse to the hinterlands or hike to Skyhold or what have you.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
Story from
was something in
Origins
the
of
well.
Hair from Veilguard.
It
Dream
got
come true.
them.
Literally,
But we're
Ronashi.
not supposed
Literally.
to listen. Stories. But it was sealed.
And Zaviko,
And so
I
it is
apologise if I butchered
When
that
it's
name,
safe
has
to
a good
go
point.
back,
The
the
problem with the
buried
Origins
people
remaster is that there's almost
first.
no one left at BioWare
Thank
who
you
knows how the engine
for
works.
letting
It's a
me
good
know.
point. It is. And that's the thing, like, I don't understand it from a technical point of view. I really don't. I can just see it from a commercial and a like a fan point of view of how well it would do. But yeah, I completely get that point too. It's a very good point to make. Grants immunity, so invulnerability duration longer. Healing is delayed until after the invulnerability. Nah, I'd rather go for that one. We're only speaking and thinking hypothetically. It's just in terms of if we want BioWare to have a win, it would be a good idea. It's just how realistic is that? Who knows? Who knows? The scope of area abilities is greatly increased. I'm pretty sure I use a lot of area abilities. Yes. No. Yes. So yeah, well, that's 2. Get that. And then what's this one? Effective duration abilities. Do I have any duration abilities? No. 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 No point getting that then. Okay, what have we got? I randomly discovered today that the Mission of the Veil Echo has a second part. Yes, and I will do that second part as well. I'd love an Origins remake. Same, Erin. Lindsay, an Origins remake would be a slam dunk, in my opinion. Yeah. Slam dunk means good, right? Does slam dunk mean good? Then there's no time to wait. Remake now. Sorry, I'm just stirring the pot. No, I love it. Jen Marie, I love it. Let's increase that momentum. Yes, get that momentum increase. Apparently, Inquisition's timeline sales are over 12 million. Best-selling Bioware game of all time. Veilguard has apparently surpassed 1 million, which is good. But compared to 12, that's the thing. Like, that's why we need to measure what is good for EA, because if they were going for 12 million like Inquisition, and Veilguard's got 1 million, that is not good in the slightest. But again, that's why we need to understand their expectation.
That you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
Oh,
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
oh,
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatorian Antam view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read.
that is the cast of razors. That is lifetime sales, though, over 10 years worth. That is true. Yeah, that is true. We need to look at weekend sales and month sales. Yeah, it is a good point. It is a good point. It is general consensus, though, that your first month will dictate how it's going to go, generally. But again, it's all looking into all this relevant information and where EA are at. And I don't think they're going to be as transparent as I want them to be. I do understand that I am saying all these things, and we're talking about EA, who are not a transparent company in the slightest. I don't think they were transparent about Anthem. I'm not sure how transparent they were about Andromeda. Unfortunately, with EA, we have to find out by their actions, which is shit. And that is like what they're going to do with BioWare. Layoffs.
Barrier crystals.
Things like
Whoever
that.
came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the hospital wetlands?
Ooh, lots of comments coming in now. You all are writing a lot. I love it. I will read this. Call Me Fighter. Instead of BioWare do the development for Dragon Age Origins Remake, EA could get one of the studios to do it. Yeah! And BioWare only do the writing part. This way BioWare could... That's a good idea, Call Me Fighter. Outsource it. And that did happen with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It was outsourced to a company in Canada as well, who just up-resed it and did all the magic, the technical work. It's a good idea too, yeah. Yeah. Outsourcing that work to another studio.
Well done, Emmerich.
I did see a comment there about The Witcher 1 Remake 2. I will have a look at that in a second. Hello, Emily. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining, Emily. I've heard that you have just finished the Veilguard. I did read some of your thoughts in the Discord server as well. But I am excited to read fully through that once I have the chance. But thank you for popping in to say hi. Much appreciated. Thank you, Ivan, for joining. Really appreciate it. It's what CD Projekt... So it's CD Projekt Red outsourcing the Witcher 1 remake. I didn't know that they were outsourcing. That's good. So then they can focus on Witcher 4. And then Cyberpunk 2. I am going to be covering The Witcher, I think, on my channel as another fantasy franchise. For sure. Right, where is this secret hidden one? I'm hoping that the meme... Bad faith reviews will die. Oh, I'm hoping that the meme bad faith reviews will die down and people will turn their attention towards the legitimately very fun, very good and fun game. Yet Veilguard was also on discount during Steam's Christmas sale, which almost never happens for AAA games releases these days. Again, very fair point. Even like a Dragon Age 2 remake with fixing, and I know it's a huge ask, again I know like where the heck are my expectations at. That would be so good with fixing bits of that game up, repolishing it, adding more levels where there should have been, but I know that will never ever happen. Pipe Dream. Pipe Dream. This is not Larian Studios. This is EA, who are fat cats
What's that sound?
And in that regard, though, a Dragon Age Origins remaster would be a very good sale. Very, very, very good. Inquisition sold over 1 million copies in 1 week. That's the thing, like, if that's the expectation for the previous Dragon Age game, and of course we're speculating, EA are probably going to have that expectation for the Veilguard if they are basing it on the previous last Dragon Age game. Even, I think Andromeda was like 5 million? 4 million? Andromeda did decent in comparison to the Veilguard, I believe. But realistically, how did Dragon Age Inquisition do in its first quarter? I started playing Dragon Age Veilguard and was not happy. It turned around for me at 8, and I'm happy again, and I still haven't finished it. No spoilers, please. Yeah, I will avoid spoilers. But yeah. Yeah, Inquisition did 1 million in its first week. So far, the Veilguard has been estimated to do 1 million units so far in total. But we need more context if that's true. Wish we could free BioWare from EA, literally,
so this
Lindsay.
is the cursed manor.
I share that sentiment so much. But Inquisition did very, 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 very good. Very good for its sales. And then it got 3 DLCs, Game of the Year at the Game Awards, a Game of the Year edition of the game. It did very well for it to get the support it had afterwards. And also, shitty malpractice, but it had multiplayer transactions too, that I don't know anybody who paid for the break. But it did also have revenue. I doubt much coming from it, but it did have a revenue source within the game as well.
This is our punishment!
The hinterlands in 60 FPS. Oh my goodness, you've sold it to me already. Wait. Inquisition, but with Veilguard's hairstyles. There you go. There you go. Ah, Solas graphics, but in Inquisition. But Solas Veilguard graphics in Inquisition. Ready for it already.
They want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Of course it is, Taylor. It's haunted. I hear that little drawn-ass voice.
What was that?
There's another being within the manor's walls.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
The dream. Can you imagine? Solas's glossy-ass Veilguard lips, but Inquisition. That's what you want, isn't it, DeCaster? That is what you want. I think after I have streamed the Veilguard and we've done Taylor, I am going to do a Inquisition replay, stream playthrough. I am feeling that so hard right now. I really want to go back to Inquisition. I want to do videos on it. I want to go back to that game. It's definitely still my favourite Dragon Age game, for me personally. But I think what I'm thinking about is I really want to have Cole and Varric on my party. So I'm thinking be a Llewellyn, but be a warrior Llewellyn, which I know is like, what? But just so I can have the warrior, mage, and rogue gameplay dynamic. I know it doesn't matter much, but I still like to do that. So I'm thinking Llewellyn, two-handed warrior, maybe a Reaver, and then Solas, of course, stone-fisted people, and then having Cole as our assassin, and then having Varric as our, what's he called, an Arcanist? No, a trap master dude. An Arcanist? Is it an Arcanist? No. Arcanist or an alchemist or a trappy Medudu dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
A cellar. The longer we're here, the more this being craves our attention.
So lots of any hair at this point. Oh, Veilguard is Solas. I am barking. Solas of Inquisition hair. Hee hee. North of 1 million sales of Veilguard is what I've heard too, but it is a dodgy source, so I didn't want to mention it. Exactly, I appreciate that, Zavigo. We don't know, and we need context, and given that, having as much integrity as possible, I want to hear it from the source, Spurious rumor does not do it for me. Hence why I haven't done a video on it. I did mention it in my last video, but it was a mention and it wasn't sourced. It was just a, this is what we've heard, but we don't know any context, so I'm not thinking about it any further.
Stay on guard.
So, yeah, but I appreciate it, Zavigo. I do appreciate it. The same source claims that the internal lifetime projection was downgraded from 10 to 3 million sales down. Yeah, again, we don't know the validity of that, and we may never find out the validity of it. But I feel like somebody like Jason Schreier or somebody else could provide that source, at least from the horse's mouth. But again, let's see what happens at the EA's earnings call. I keep saying things wrong. I meant to say Solas the Veilguard hair. It's all good, Lindsay. I'm going to read this and then we will get back into chat. Venatori note. You wish to go to the Anderfells? Suit yourself. It's earlier. Take any foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. You're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support. Ooh, damn earlier. You can almost guarantee they'd release remakes, remasters, but they wouldn't update the hairstyles, literally.
You've got a body.
And that would be the worst thing. What would be the point in that regard? What would be the point? I'm definitely going to be tuning in for your DAI replay. Thank you, chat. Thank you, sorry, Matt Emrat. I'm seeing everybody say that too. Thank you. I love Inquisition so much. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Spirit walks by fixation, an all-consuming obsession.
Inquisition stream, let's go. Artificer, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just thinking Llewellyn again. Get that Soul Llewellyn drama. But also the Cole dialogue I miss so much, and then the Varric stuff. Then maybe we can have like Iron Bull join a few times, and then Blackwall and Cole, because their dynamic is hilarious. But Varric for sure, because the jokes, the whole knock knock, who's there? No, you're not answering it. Come in or whatever. The jokes with Varric and Cole are amazing. And then of course the exposition with Cole, Solas and Llewellyn. I'm here for it. All day, every day.
Quickly.
I really want to watch this James Norton show on ITV as well. I think it's called Playing It Nice. Just because I love him so much. James Norton, who voice acts Cole, he's just such a good actor. He's brilliant. And also, while he is born and raised in London, the Big Smoke, he spent a lot of time in big up North Yorkshire, or Yorkshire as a whole, I should say. I think he's from Marston. Oh, not from there. Lived there for a bit. So I love that Yorkshire accent he's got. I mean, that was an awful interpretation, but he's got that kind of resonance of a Yorkshire accent that Cole has a little bit, and I love that as somebody's in the north of England and is in North Yorkshire. Sorry, he's got Yorkshire, not North Yorkshire. It's just general Yorkshire. I'm in North Yorkshire. He's regular Yorkshire. Final missive. The door. All those days, those long months, only for this? Ooh. Excuse me? That's a bit playing it too close to the chest. We have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. We know. I'll feel the way. I can't.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon. Or became the one we met.
He's dead now.
If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Look at Taylor holding her bow. Yo, this requires a screenshot. Look at her holding a bow. Oh, DI was your least favourite, Commie. Oh, what was your favourite? What's your favourite then, Commie? I love Inquisition so much. But I can understand it's a different game. They're all different. The thing about Dragon Age games is they're all so vastly different from each. So much. You could say that they've always been in some kind of development turmoil because they're all so bloody different. You know what I mean? Like one caters to CRPGs, one caters to action and adventure and more of a linear narrative. One caters to that CRPG element, but then more of an MMO. Like, they're all so bloody different. We got the focus right this time, at least, eh? I like that actually. I like the bow in her hand. Looks fun. And I think it's a glitch as well, which is even better. So the episode today is called The Archer. It is, of course, a Taylor Swift song. Very much representing her current state of mind here, because she's a veil jumper. What is chat saying? Miss Cole. I love Cole. Wasn't Cole supposed to be in Veilguard or Riku? Yeah, Cole was supposed to be, originally at least, designed as a compassion spirit to help guide Solas. Lord Gaspin's notes. There should be no secrets here. The door. It vexes me. It is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. Okay, if you say so. Final research notes. This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power, I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It will be mine. You wish to... Oh, yeah, we talked... Yeah, we read the earlier note. What's this one? Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied Neanderthals as I have. Do they think my interests lie in post and lintels, or whatever rot they mock me with? The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found more than mere treasure, I'm sure. And when I gift this lost power to the risen god, not even Alia and Zara will rival me in esteem.
Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgarnon.
He wants status and higher regard from his fellow cultists.
Taylor trying to blend in with us peasants. Sorry, I have missed a bunch of the chat and I just see massive blocks of text now. Lindsay, the only thing I saw that they considered bringing Cole... Yeah, so they considered bringing Cole back as a voice of compassion for Solas. But it was concept art. So we don't really know if it was, like, actually going to happen. But it was an idea for Joplin, not for Morrison, which is what the Veilguard became. So, Comey, Dragon Age 2 is their favourite. Dragon Age, the Veilguard is second, and the list goes on. Okay, cool. I mean, I love Dragon Age 2. Love Dragon Age 2. It's a brilliant game.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse?
Absolutely, Lucy. So Lucy said, I'll wait for Bastion to
Less the
finish.
blight and
But
more
Lucy's
like
put a
some
good point
Venatori.
across.
There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. That's one less evil to worry about.
Indeed. Lucy said, I think Veilguard might be my favourite Dragon Age game based on the emotional weight it has for me, rather than if it's good or bad. Like, you know what I mean? I do get that. For me, like, people don't like Inquisition. They despise it for lots of reasons. They think it's not, you know, it's very different to a Dragon Age game. And I get the critiques. For me, though, when it came out, what it means to me, the characters, the story, the Inquisitor, my own reasoning, my own feelings, which you can't argue with because they're my own feelings. I'm not saying anybody is trying to argue, I'm just saying in general, is why I like it the most. And that's it. You can't say, yeah, but the open worlds, yeah, but the hub-based, yeah, but how I feel about that game is ultimately how I like it. There's nothing you can combat that with because it's my own experience of it. And if that's people's experience of the Veilguard, that's also very, very valid for them too. If that's how it makes you feel, that's brilliant. That is great. That you can have that emotional connection with the Veilguard like that. That's the entire point, really, isn't it? Of all these games that they make us care about things in particular ways, some more so than others, for you individually, which is brilliant. For me, Emmerich is one of the best Dragon Age characters, like full stop. I'm excited to do a tier list with like Lambo and Lisa, with now the Veilguard's characters, because I think some of his characters are so good, like Emmerich. Emmerich for me is S tier. S tier. I love him. But yeah, it's different for everybody, and I appreciate and respect that. Lindsay, I cried so much in the Veilguard than any other game, but I think that's mostly because I cry more than I did 10 years ago. That's also a very good point too. And honestly, for me, I cried a lot with the Veilguard too. I really like the I'm not going to spoil it, but just a lot of the scenes, the screaming, the shrieking, happened with Inquisition. Last time it happened would have been Baldur's Gate 3 to some extent, but I said in my impressions video, which wasn't a review, but just my impressions of no other game has had me shrieking at a TV screen as much as the Veilguard did for my first playthrough, because it was so intense. The throwbacks, the fan theories, the characters that were thrown in there, the twists and turns, and the ending, I was in a constant dopamine state. It really genuinely was. It's now my second, third playthroughs where I'm like, okay. And you see the cracks. But that does not dilute the experience I had for my first playthrough. It's just different now because it's less of an RPG, which is fine. But when it is Dragon Age and you play Inquisition and you can have more of a refined RPG playthrough of Inquisition, that's where I'm measuring it now. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, again, that's just my own personal experience, of course. Like we all have. What is chat saying? Lindsay, it's like you took the words from my mouth, Jack. DAI is my favourite for so many of these same reasons. Despite its flaws, I just have the strongest connection to it. It's literally, yeah. The thing is, like, people have said in my comment section that I've been a bit too critical of the Veilguard and I have flip-flopped my opinion. In the past 10 years of YouTube, I have constantly critiqued Inquisition to a T. But Inquisition's my favourite Dragon Age game. I have critiqued every single aspect of it, where you might be like, does this guy even like Inquisition? I love Inquisition. But in terms of looking at it as a piece of art, subjectively, and also what we wanted for the future and what BioWare should focus on, what they could do, as some constructive criticism, I was giving a lot of that so we could see what the issues of Inquisition were, so that Veilguard didn't repeat those. And it didn't, actually. It doesn't have open-ended hub-based worlds with mounts or convoluted fetch quests. It's got different flaws, but it hasn't got flaws of Inquisition, which is exactly where BioWare have listened to us in that regard. You know, so but yeah, like, I'm always gonna offer constructive criticism about these games because I love them, and I want to give BioWare the best fair chance we can, from a place of love and constructive criticism as a fan of these games. They have, been an instrumental part of my life since I was 11. So, 15 years, 16 this year. So, like, yeah, like, always from a place of love with criticism. I do not like EA. Make that point very, very much clear. EA are fat cats with their layoffs. It's coming from a place of my own understanding and regard for the studio and for BioWare and the games and the characters, but also the state of EA, because EA are just a mess. But yeah, it is of course very hard to bring that all forth in videos too. That's why I like streaming, because I get to talk about these things at a long-winded regard with you all. But yeah, what is chat saying? I just kept crying every time I go to Treviso. Oh, Lucy. And I cry when I'm wandering on Skyhold. Oh, yes. Sometimes, but the emotional whack I am when I go to Treviso. That is very cute. A game moment that always makes me tear up, this is Zvigo, is a time when Geralt, holding the seemingly dead Ciri, suddenly feels her embrace and his face, oh, you give me goosebumps, and his face lights up. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. You gave me secondhand goosebumps from that moment. Lindsay, I feel like they responded to the criticisms of Inquisition well, but unintentionally lost some of the game's strengths. It's like they patched one hole only for another to appear. I agree completely to that statement. Me and Lisa were talking about this, and Lisa said, I kind of just wish this game had the flaws of Inquisition, just because it feels like it has more flaws than Inquisition, which I think is a fair critique to make. Right, we'll go back to the Lighthouse to have this chat, and then we'll continue to do side quest stuff, maybe companion stuff. See if Emmerich wants to speak to us. Hello, Villainous Kitty, good to see you. How are you doing?
Rook, Just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Bastard.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Has to be the gods.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solas. See if he knows anything
Yeah,
about
we
any
will.
of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Chat, I did miss a bunch of what you were all saying when I was talking about EA, BioWare, Inquisition. So if you want to copy and paste messages from above, I do not mind you doing that. Please do that, because we were having a very interesting conversation. And I will get to them. I can't scroll up without going onto the stream desktop thing, and it takes me out of the game. And hello, Varric. How you doing?
My advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Oh, I love Varric. I'm glad he's doing well. Takasta, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for hoping I'm doing well. I am, of course, doing well. All the happier to have you all watching me play Dragon Age. Well, embark on this Taylor journey together. It's Solas time. We'll give Davrin his gift. First, Mavinan. Our Vinan. My heart. Our heart.
Fire's on it.
Right. Can I upgrade some stuff? Let's upgrade the Tinkering Belt. Yes, yes, yes. Get that Tinkering belt up, upgraded. And then, what about me bow? No bow upgrade. There we go. There's the bow upgrade. There we go. What about abilities? No. Have I already done abilities or not? I have not. Now we can do it. Let's do it. Someone get the casters back. Somebody get the casters back, Collar. Oh, I've already done it. I didn't realise they were already upgraded. Oops, daisies. Anyway, we're not romancing Davrin. We're just being nice to him, just so chat's aware. We're just gonna be nice, because Taylor's a nice person.
Good taste.
Thank you. Hello, Ice City. How you doing? Ice City, Villainous Kitty joined at the same time. Hello. Let's give Asana a little pet. Hello. Oh, does Harding want to talk to us? Yes, she does. The Chaos Squad is complete. Talk to Harding, then we'll talk to Solas.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of Dwarven magic.
Thank you, Riku. Have a lovely night yourself. Really appreciate you joining us. Should have done more than talk. That's disappointing. Should have done more than talk.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison?
You tell me.
Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak.
We haven't talked to Solas yet.
And its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Let's talk about this Kalsharak.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
I'm dragging it out for you all.
Took heavy losses
You can
during
all,
the first blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads.
Thirst over
Those
Solas.
that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people. sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
How awful.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors.
That the dwarves of Kalsharok had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask.
Blah, 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 Harding, blah. Where is the egg? He's coming. I promise he's coming. But what if Orzammar is lying?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important.
Like
if
who?
Kalsharok doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
So what do we do?
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts.
Hell yeah.
I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Right. Now we'll talk to Pookie Pie. Thank you, iCity. Much appreciated. The beard is coming along. I thank you. Thank you. I've been getting a lot of compliments following the new year at work and on stream, so massively appreciated. I am growing it out. I've finally entered puberty after 26 years. So, much appreciated. Pookie Pie time. But before we talk to Pookie Pie, I need to get out the straw armor. Right, what other hideous armor can we... No, I don't want to torture Taylor. She needs to wear something now aesthetically pleasing. I want to wear something different, you know? I'm feeling the difference. That's not really Taylor. No. Right, we'll go back to cape. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Thank you, Kitty. Much appreciated. And then DeCaster's ripping her shirt open for Solas. So, right, we're going to meditate for Solas. Right, here you go, DeCaster. This is for you.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
Oh, yes.
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Lindsay, are you telling me, Lindsay, you did not like the straw armor for Miss Swift? I proved myself already.
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook?
You tell me.
I need to know that you are prepared.
So, Taylor doesn't like Solas. Their leader is an idiot. Some of them do. What if I answer with a lie? I don't think I've ever done that one.
You know I could just lie to you, right?
Indeed. But the truth is merely recalled, while a lie must be constructed. Knowing you would expend the effort to construct that lie rather than answer truthfully would tell me a great deal.
Yeah, it does.
The first warden refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked you why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said you were no stranger to fighting stronger opponents. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens fight Darkspawn and Archdemons, foes no one else can stand against. They see themselves as the best prepared for this battle.
You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
Let the Wardens try. Keep talking to the Wardens. Let the Wardens try.
I can't force the first warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the first Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals.
Oof.
Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them.
Ooh.
I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No.
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
Keep talking to the Wardens. Whatever is necessary. Keep talking to them.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
It's about the first Warden.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the first Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survived in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel.
Yeah, but who?
I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first Warden.
If not that, then what?
Whatever is necessary. I don't think I've done all 3 of those before. I've always just done that one, I think, and just gone, oh, I didn't realize you could do them all. Flippin' heck. Also, I do love the thirsting. I am enjoying the thirsting. It is good to read.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in
Yes,
return.
you do.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Lindsay did make a good point of why is Solas now pretending to care about the Grey Wardens. It is a very good point. How did tell me of their dragons?
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Wow, that will be his downfall.
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly.
Oh yes.
In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
Yeah, but how did Tevinter gods talk?
The old stories of the Devinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Oh, is that all?
It says a lot about these talks that kill an archdemon is the easy part.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope. I would not suggest this path if I did not believe you could succeed.
Sure.
Aw, the God of Lies believes in me.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Solas is just a tiny bit taller than Taylor Swift. It's canon. Just so you're all aware. I am indeed using Erika Ishii's voice. Yeah, Rook 2 female voice. Can I just say, I love how readily Solas accepts responsibility for his mistakes, and I think Rook should take some of that energy. Honestly, what a good point, Lindsay. A brilliant point. Although, him pretending to care about the Grey Wardens is a bit too like, you don't like the Grey Wardens. What are you doing that for, bro? But yeah, no, it's a very good point. I like that. We're not going to do Weiss out now because we've got a bunch of companion stuff to do. I say we should go and say hi to the dwarves. So we can get the dwarven armor. I think you have to get that later on, though. I can't remember when you get it. But let's go say hi to the dwarves. But yeah, we love... Yeah, the Solas expositions are the best, well-written scenes of the game.
Have some answers.
The God of Lies believes in Tate. Exactly, iCity. Exactly. He's a Swiftie. He's, you know... Oh, hello, little deep stalkers. Or big deep stalkers, I should say. Freaking huge. Ha! Go on. Ha ha! Oh, good kill. I feel I need to yell into a megaphone, Solas is a manipulator. I think you should do it, DeCaster. Or I can do it for you. When Solas says that the spirit for that feeling is gone because he failed. Yeah, like somebody said, he doesn't just tell you, he explains it in stories. I love that too. Everything's so anecdotal. From an actual place of experience. He is a bastard at the same time. I love him, but he's also a bastard.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalguard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Can I just drop down there to get that chest, or do I have to find it the old-fashioned way? Alright, Jack, open a window, see if you can hear me. 1 second. Oh, we can go down here. I don't think I've got this chest before. And I can't see where I'm going, it's too dark. There we go. Oh, I don't think I've got this. Let's have a look. What's in here? The wings of... What does this do? Deflect maximum stacks. Deflect now absorbs only 40% of damage. Gain a deflect on perfect defense. I think we should probably do that, right? Deflect is that, right? Is that deflect, chat? Whoop, that deflects. What's a deflect stack? I'll need to read into it. Grim and fatalistic. Oh, I love that line of dialogue.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Anything to get you in bed with me? What does he say? I am grim and fatalistic. Something, bed with me. What does he say? Chat, you will fix me up. You will patch me up, I know you will. I just love, what would you have had me say? That I was the great adversary of our people's mythology? And then the whole, I would have had you trust me. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Thanks, Emma.
Getting you into bed with me is just an enjoyable side benefit. Exactly. Thank you, yeah, thank you, chat. Yeah. I'm happy to let Solas manipulate me. He has his reasons. Oh. Solas manipulation equals best manipulation. Oh, ow. Oh, well, that wasn't nice. Oh, we got a new scepter for Nev, though. So, you know. I am grim and fatalistic. Getting you into bed is an enjoyable side benefit. Ugh, the dialogue was so good. What happened? You know? I mean, it's still good for Solas.
Veilguard?
Yes. Lace Harding of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook?
Yep.
Emric, the Mortalitasi flesh crafter.
Oh.
Imprecise, but it does have a ring to it.
So you've heard of us?
I haven't heard that before.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thank you. You studied hard.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, the great conversation.
She has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more
Harding,
so.
Rook, Emric.
You are staring.
Audio's been a bit weird. I apologize. Stop being weird, audio. I said so. Please don't. Oh, I probably should level up Harding if we've got it for this quest. Oh, never mind. Bianca's Bolt, and she's got the Orlesian Souvenir.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry.
Yes.
I shouldn't have.
See, there was supposed to be more of this, and you can tell there was supposed to be more. You can tell. Retrieved from level 3. Statue of Egon Winter's Breath. Section 4 and restored to the original form. Scholars believe this to be a representation of Paragon Egon Winter's Breath. Jack, Stalgard's armor is ugly Kalsharok armor. Yes, it is, and we're going to wear it. You know we are. You know we are, DeCaster, at some point. You've got to try all the fashion, and you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Taylor's up for all kinds of fashion. In the Eras tour, she dons 10, 11, 12 separate dresses and forms of fashion.
Not much of a choice.
You know? She likes to try on different things. You know what's funny? When the companion trailer dropped last June, I thought Emric had the most cartoony design. But now I just... cat love eyes emoji. Cat
what do you mean
love
you're
eyes
like
emoji.
the Darkspawn?
Kalsharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way.
Thank you, Call Me Fighter, for joining for so long. Really appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your day. Even better on a female body, I think you mean, Emrats. Even better. May as well get this dude to help me out. Go on, do your thing. No point doing that now. Now I'm thinking about the Trespass and Mind Blast. I really want to see him do it again and the immediate devastation when he does it. Yes.
Reminds me of the necropolis. Lacking the charm, of course.
Not far now.
Oh, I love Emmerich. Professor Emmerich Volcarin of the Mornwatch, you will always be famous. Always.
Blight.
More Blighty Blight. Thank you, Jem Marie. Really appreciate it. Oh, I'm so glad that you're going to do a Taylor's version yourself. If you ever need the sliders, let me know. I can send you them or I can make a video. Happy to help if you do want to create Taylor yourself. Thank you so much for joining the conversations. Really appreciate it.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
Yeah, we can. We're already doing it, to be fair.
Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Yeah, you are.
Leave it to me.
Turn me to stone, shatter my heart. Ayo. Ayo. Hello, Chloe's Dragon, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. We are currently in the Kalshrok outpost helping out Harding and also thirsting over Solas as per usual. Because it's not a Jackdaw stream if we don't at least talk about Solas for a hot second, and by that I mean 3 hours. Where is this chest? It's down there, innit? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I literally reached the bottom and it's like, nope, I don't think so. Right, we'll get it later. I love how Emmerich is, not very charming here, unlike my home, the Necropolis, literally. And the Necropolis, I mean, I'm sorry. Emmerich's charming, but the Necropolis ain't really charming.
I bet it's this way.
Is it? The charming thing is like the gardens and how Emmerich makes it charming. But I think if you just go into the Necropolis, it's not really a charming visit, is it? Haha, Lindsay, I made Lindsay spit out some water.
We got him in position.
You take that back. Never. Make me automatically charming. The Necropolis is very green. That makes chat fair. I'm gonna stand by my word.
I'm on it.
No, actually, I need. Oh yeah, good. Just keep it now. Boost me up, pardon. Oh no.
For a moment there, it was as though a malevolent gaze fell upon us.
Come on, go on, go on. No, no, no. Come on.
Got it.
Oh, no, no. I knew that was going to happen. Jack's devious laugh is everything. I have quite a few laughs, to be fair. I don't know which one the devious one is. Now that I'm growing a facial hair, I can actually finally be like a proper British villain. Cliche. Like Dick Dastardly in the show, what's it called? Dick Dastardly in the show, what's that show called? Any fellow Brits know the Dick Dastardly show where it's the flying vehicles? And he's got his dog companion who's like, hee hee hee. I can do that well. Make me Jack, sir. Oh no, DeCaster. In a marveling gaze fell upon us. I was thinking DeCaster, thinking about Solas is better. That is true. Need a twisty mustache. Wacky racers. Thank you, Sand. Yes. That's the one. Thank you. Nah, I need a full beard, not a full-on beard. I thought, yeah, mustache. A curly mustache. But I could curl this. I could curl it. I know you probably can't see it because, like, I'm tiny over here. But I could curl it. I could turn it into a nice curly thing. Or I could be a Carry-On character instead, if anybody's seen the Carry-On films.
Great hit, Rook.
With a guttural laugh. Catch the pinch.
I hate fighting Darkspawn, and they're everywhere down here.
Yes, they are.
We won't see any more
Because
of
we're in the deep roads. Like, that dialogue's a bit unnecessary, I think. We're in the deep roads. That's why we see Darkspawn. What do you expect? Well, we're in a mining tunnel. But we're essentially in the deep roads, aren't we? Yeah. It's Khaleesisophie, isn't it? Right, I'm going to curl the mustache now, chat. Thanks for the inspiration and confidence that I should do it. Oh, the caster's got something for Harding. First it's when we go see Solas. Second it's, yeah, go back to the surface, Harding, blah. But I do agree. I do agree. It's like Harding. Say the most blanket term ever. Go for it. There's so many Darkspawn here, like, yep. Right, there's the crate. Where are you? How do I get to you? Oh, it's still the same place. Are you the one that... Yeah, you're the one I need to go and save. I'm going the other way. Playing as a rogue is so fun, Lindsay. Highly recommend it. It is. I've had the most fun with rogue, then mage, then warrior. Rogue though, it doesn't get boring. So it's so fun. To be fair, neither does Spellblade Mage, but with rogue it feels more dynamic. You can slow down time. You've got your bow, constantly doing different things. It is so fun. Warrior for me is the weakest. I do need to try it again on a harder difficulty, but rogue is the best class in Veilguard in my opinion.
Wait, did anyone else see that?
Nope.
I thought I saw someone.
Someone?
Who?
Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
Probably. The caster, I said I'm gonna curl my mustache like Dick Dastardly. And I can be a proper evil Brit antagonist. If I wanted to be. At least it would make sense to my guttural laugh. That's it, Lindsay, the seamless transition of like bow, like because with like Spellblade and, well, with Mage and Warrior, you're having a switch between on the D-pad, whereas you don't need to do that because you have your bow as a trigger anywhere. So you don't need to swap, you just do it. It's so good. It's been well designed. Very well designed. And I love the mechanics of it, of building momentum, dodging, deflecting, and then actually responding with like an attack. It's just very good, very powerful. Yeah, I do love rogues. Like I always used to do warrior in Origins and 2, and then I was a warrior for my first playthrough in Inquisition, and I didn't enjoy it as much. So I tried out Rogue Tempest dual wielding, and I've been rogue ever since. Traditionally, I am like a mix of a warrior or a rogue. Genuinely a warrior first. Baldur's Gate, I attach. Now I'd say, like, if you're going for it, I'm a cleric. I like the in-between of magic, rogue, warrior. But obviously for Dragon Age and stuff, I have been more warrior. But rogue I've been convinced to be a rogue a lot more since Inquisition, and especially with the Veilguard. Definitely. Hello. What was that? Very nice. Also, the whole headshot thing too. Like, it's. There's a lot more design that goes into it, I think, than definitely more so than Warrior, in my opinion. I mean, there's nothing. Here we go. 360 no scope.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Yeah, bow assassin. Hell yeah, an Inquisition. Max sense 360. Should we try that again? I might crash the game. Taunt Journal. Was wide awake again before the 3rd mark. That's 4 days in a row now. I swear it's that hum. Constant and deep. Coming from all around. No one hears it in the waking hours above all the activity. As I was lying there, I saw the glow again. Red. Sorry, Taylor Swift album. And was passing from the shadow of one rock to another. Tried to wake Fora to prove I wasn't just seeing things. But she sleeps deep. Lucky her. Actually, here's a challenge. Max sense 360 no scope at the end of Harlan's personal quest. Why at the end, I say? There's no challenge in that. Let's do it right now. Right, where are we? Controller. Right, remember, we're only going to do horizontal for the no scoping. I need chat to remember. Actually, it's easy to remember 130 because 130 are all right. They're all 130. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It needs to be aiming. It needs to be aiming. Let's do aiming. Oh, no. Right, okay. Are you ready? We're just going to do it horizontally so I can at least, like, then it can do that. That's easier. Right. Okay. No, this isn't going to work. What we can do, though, is slow time. It's actually not slowing time, though. Oh. There you go. Oh, man. It's cursed, but we love it. We've already had the straw armor. How else can we make this cursed? That's either. You spit. Yeah, Ice City. Oh, I want to know your name. Yes, sir. Hold on. Yeah, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Right. I need to get close to it. Yeah, I'll stop soon, Chloe's dagger. That's easy. Proceeds to miss. These spins, I probably should stop. I don't want to give you all vertigo. Right, we're going to try and get the blight. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, I got that. Right, back to 140. Actually, that's made me a bit dizzy. I want to know your name. Yes, sir. All I know is said to me. You look like... Yeah, it's a tune. A proper tune. You look like a lot of fun.
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
Way! Thank you, chat. We did it. We did it. We did it. We've got the 360 no scope after all this time. Let's take in this location for a second. Whereabouts are we in the world? Look at these. Look how deep it goes. Oh. Oh, look at the... Ooh. Ooh. You know what? This looks like a nice place for a selfie. Her cape is stuck though. Come on. Get out of me. Come on. Come on. But first, let me take a selfie. Oh, the camera shake in Mass Effect 1. Oh, the camera shake. That old chestnut. Oh, look at that cape. Ho ho. Oh. This looks like Taylor's on a mission. She knows what she's doing. Let's try and not get the piece. There we go. Yeah. Now we just need some of that brightness. Then we'll get some filters in a second. Let's just sort this blur out. Where's our blur? There's our blur. There we go. That's decent, actually. Right, oh, that's not good. That's an alright filter. That's alright. I like that one the most. Vignette. Get rid of it. Get some more saturation, you know what I'm saying? Get that more blue stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, oh! Right, there we go. Look at that shot. We need a bit more blur. Over where? Over where? Over where? Over where? No. Come on, don't be weird. It's finicky to work this out, innit? Right, f-stop. No. No, that's too blurred. No, it's not blurred enough. No. Okay, no, fine. That's fine. This will do. We'll get her to the side for a thumbnail. And then we will get her dead set on. Look at her. She looks like she knows what she's doing. Hell yeah. Whee! Oh, I see a chest. Oh, Chloe's dragon has never found Solas attractive in Inquisition. The caster, what is your opinion on that? Oh, we got a trinket for Emmerich. A revival charge? Nah, we're fine. Never. What about his voice, Chloe? What about his voice? Right, that chest, where are you? We've got to find it. Not that way. Does it want me to go on the lift? There's the chest. Nah. Haha. But how do you get there? Excommunicated. His voice is good, but bad boy Solas does it. There you go. That's what you want to hear, the caster. He's too good. He's too much of a good boy in Inquisition. Is that what you're saying, Chloe? That he's too much of a good boy? You like it when he's bad. Bad to the bone. When he's bad and full of pride. Hot-headed, foolish. Doing what he must. The way Professor Emmerich Volkerin of the Mornwatch stands with his hands clasped in front of him. He is such a dear. Eloquently put, and I agree. I agree. Anyway, Solas just isn't hot. The caster. Peace was never an option. There was never going to be peace. Do I need to go? I don't want to go back down on the lift. No. I want to jump. Didn't like his saggy clothes. His scrumptious and Veilguard. You didn't like him at his worst, Chloe. When he was in his hobo drapes. That's the man that needed love. I'm really kidding. I am only teasing. You didn't like his saggy clothes. Favorite. Lindsay's favorite. I'm only kidding, Chloe. Oh no, we're only teasing. We are only teasing.
You did good work.
Thank you.
The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes.
Look at the lyrium, bro. Bro. It would be a good place for a screenshot. It's true. It's true. But this also
mind yourself and show respect when you
oh, a
enter the
culling
sanctum.
girly. I like. I do like culling.
Of course.
I'm a Josephine myself.
I will let her speak for
A Josephine man. I don't really want to say a man. Josephine girl. I mean, I'm not really a girly. I guess I could be a Josephine girly. She'd like me to be, but I'm
from
not.
Orzammar, but she speaks very
A Josephine Mancer.
There
a
was
man
blight everywhere
with
outside of those doors.
pursuing a heart of pure gold.
It's clean.
It's Sylvia
This person
Fecker's
I'm
man.
going to see, I think
Her
she's
work
keeping the blight
on
away
Emmerich
somehow.
and Josephine is just beautiful. I've never been up here before actually, so I'm going to read this codex. The upper sections were stripped when the Valadacenes were stewards of the Hollow. Historical records and evidence indicates that the entire cavern was lined with lyrium. Shafts were dug to access the minerals deeper down, but the sudden fall of House Valadacine derailed these plans. The second blight left the entire site inaccessible, and the project was abandoned. Jack is a girly. That is fact. That is fact. He's a queen. No, I've got my beard now. I'm no longer a baby faced. I can't be a queen.
It feels like it's echoing through my
I'm
entire being.
I'm a man now.
Like I'm part of the melody, and it's calling me home.
If you didn't love him as hoboist, you don't deserve him as baddest. Real ones love Solas bald in his hobo fit and with the hat that clips into his head.
To look around more.
Sorry, I
Do you
know I'm
think
talking
Stelgard would
through
mind?
all
I
of
think he'd be fine with it.
Harding's, like, what do you call it? Epiphanies. Yeah, king. Yeah. Thank you, villainous king. That's more like it. Yeah. A Josephine king. There you go. There you go. Because Josephine is a queen. That's why. That is why. What's this courtesy say? She told them about the site and called it Halde Valskar. The Desherals figured she was talking about the mine at Valadacene's Hollow from ancient times, lost in the Second Blight, they said. Listen, and I will show you how, she replied. Then she went silent for 8 days, and all of them went home but one. Halde Valskar, that place that waits. I wonder who the but one could be. Could it be? Could it be? Is it even about her? Probably. I'd assume so. Pardon me. This is such a beautiful location, and we only go to it once.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
She's waiting.
She is waiting. Alright, listen up. If you heard, I do enjoy the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events, and still don't find him attractive, and I don't know what to tell you. That dialogue is iconic. You're like, oh, did Solas I was like, did Solas just say sex? What? The shocked Pikachu face. Oh, what? This man knows. This man knows what that is. Ooh. I'm only kidding, of course. He's charming from the start. Alright, we'll go see Valta now, I guess. I'll just look at the codices. I guess it would be rude to not take a selfie in such a nice area. I like this block of lyrium behind us. Where is it? That one, maybe? Yeah. It'd be rude not to. Just to... Oh, don't close your eyes. Just to at least try and see what we could get, you know? I wish they had stances. Some photo mods have like stances that you can, well, most of them do. Where's that depth of field? Where's that distance? Oof. Oh, look at that. Oof. Bit rough, that. I like the excessiveness of the blue. There we go. We've got her in focus. There, now she's in focus. There we go. Right. That is so blue, man. That is so blue. So blue. It's like we're inside a Titan or something, you know? Right, okay, there we go. Right, we'll go talk to Valta now. Sorry, statue. Couldn't help himself. Gosh, he's smitten. It's true, Chloe. It's true.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
I don't think I like this.
This is how scary stories start, Harding.
It's all right. I think. I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Yeah, thank you,
Isatuno.
Vasya.
The song.
They're both voice acted by Ali Hillis.
We awoke, but the melody was already lost.
So Ali Hillis is just talking to herself.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic.
Oh, yes.
But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
Yeah, I believe it's Ali Hillis too. Is that correct? I believe it is.
What have you done?
What have you done? We were just vibing. Yeah, we were just vibing. It's a tuna, Turlem, so many catchphrases. Oh, stop it. It's true. We were just vibing. Why do you have to come and attack us? Wrath of the Storm. What's the big deal, you know? Kind of look a bit like they've kind of got like a head that looks like Thanos.
Watch the teeth.
Yeah, their head looks like Thanos. You see what I mean? Oh, I should have done that. That was silly of me. Don't forget coffee, haha, lady. Said the it's coffee. It's a tunnel, Turlem. The job is what Nev says all the time. The job. Don't forget the job. Rook, the job. The job. It's a tunnel, Turlem, coffee, the job. Emmerich is unique. Emmerich doesn't say anything over and over. Valara. Oh, does she say anything repeatedly? Artifact. Yeah, get frozen. Even though you're already petrified. The job. The job. I don't want to hit you. I was trying to go for you. The nod has to fallen. Yeah. I literally just pictured that, yeah. Borath Shivan. The fallen ass. Banan! No, 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 no. That was silly.
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
Nobody does, Harding.
Gotta move.
Does Rook say anything over and over and over again?
Rook needs assistance.
No, I didn't mean to switch my, I meant to use you, not switch you. There we go. No, no.
Give me a second.
Not just yet.
I don't really get why this dude attacks us, because we were just chilling. It was peaceful before. And I get it, you need to have some kind of like battle boss thing, but I don't feel like it really fit, because like we were just vibing and chatting, and there was no inclination of danger besides the nature of the dwarves. But like besides that, it was fine. I don't get why we had to have some kind of boss battle there, besides it being a game and a level. But we could have had like an evil dwarf or something instead. Also, why is this locked off? I want to go over there. And we don't even come back here. No, maybe we were supposed to. I bet we were supposed to. Originally we were supposed to. Definitely. Definitely. Whatever it takes. Oh yeah. Chloe's dragon, yeah. Yeah.
Did you feel it? Fury.
You're so right.
Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Hands on hips?
Me? But why?
Yeah, why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
Weird
There
vague
are
gestures.
powers in the depths. They have awakened to you now.
Oh.
Look within for your answers. And beware.
Oh, Lucy, what does they kind of say?
No, wait! I have more questions.
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers. She gave me nothing. Come back. Make her come back.
No, she's gone. No, no. No. That's it. Bolter gone.
It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Is that an angry rock?
Oh, hey.
I love the hawk armor, it's great. Oh, flirt or no flirt? Book up. You're brooding. No, we won't flirt. The oracle was intense, right? Yeah, right.
You've had a lot to deal with lately. Rock magic, the oracle.
We barely learned anything. And why was I attacked? This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about
Oh, thank you,
this.
DeCaster.
I just wish I knew what to do.
I don't know, but I'm here.
Whatever you decide to do, you aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends. And you, of course.
I'm not a friend.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Yay.
I just meant that you're special. Or special-er. Having you by my side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know. And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
Oh, yes. Until we reject her, of course, because we're going with Emmerich.
Harding left the Oracle's sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had.
Oh, maybe.
Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting.
Chloe's looking forward to all the rejections. Hell yes. Me too, to be honest. Everybody but Emmerich is getting rejected. It's gonna be fun. Does Emmerich want to talk to us yet, by the way? Emmerich, do you want to speak to us? No, you don't. Nobody does. They want us to do the main mission, but we don't want to do that yet. Right, let's have a look what we got. We've got Harding, some new armor. We'll put her in that one. Looks cool. Oh, didn't we do that? Right, we've got some new skills. We're level 26. So, level 30 to unlock these, right? That looks... That's charged shot. Headshot. Charged. Cool. Okay, I do want to do those. Go back down control, because control, we just got the momentum one. Here. So what we've got here. Area abilities deal 20% bonus damage. Right, we do use area abilities, so let's spec out into more of those. Right. Nobody wants to talk to us. What do we do? We want Emmerich to... Any quests for Emmerich? No. No. We'll do some Crossroads stuff so we can just chat then. We'll end with some Crossroads stuff for a bit. That's what we'll do. Because there's loads to do in the Crossroads. We'll bring Lucanus back out as well. Yeah, you have to flirt with everybody and then reject them all. I agree. Lucy, in my playthrough, I flirted with everybody, locked the romance, reloaded, and then rejected them. Lol.
This door. I think the essence we took from that revenant might be our way through. The voices again.
Hello, friend. Oh, you want to talk to me? Hello. You okay?
Now you see, Dweller. The gods hunger to reclaim this place. Their minions scavenge what the wolf left behind. They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch. If the Evanuris take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
What will happen?
Spell it out for me. Exactly what happens if the gods reclaim the crossroads?
The fade flows through these ancient ways. Spirits and demons, dreams and magic. Now, imagine all blighted.
Like I needed another reason to stop them.
You're worried.
You believe the gods could blight the whole crossroads, don't you?
You bring hope. A revenant is destroyed. Others remain. Fight on, Dweller. The blight must wither.
I would love Cole to be in this game. But I would have loved the idea of him being an ally to Solas in the same regard.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom? We're already on it.
Oh, yes. Right, whereabouts should we go on the crossroads? Let's see if we can kill some more bosses. Where are... Okay, unlock that path. We can. Everything reminds me of him. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Can I ask you about necromancy, Emmerich?
Yes, of course.
Why do it?
I'm sorry?
What's the point of bringing back corpses?
Why, all sorts of reasons. To preserve history, to keep faith with our dead.
Antifa's dead don't make deals.
Oh, I don't know.
He knows something. Emmerich knows the score on what Antiva's undead do. Look at those little butterflies. Ah. Hell yeah, Decaster. Literally. I had to pause everything. I'm like, oh, they're talking. Emmerich is speaking, as well as Lucanus. Right, what's over here? I forget.
Intrusion. What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
If you say so. Notes from a lost traveller. Leaving this to mark my way. Blasted place keeps circling me around. Oh, this is Imshale, who was going to be in Joplin as a companion. Boat I was in washed up here, and now I keep finding it again. I guess the Wolf's Guardians deem my presence forbidden. But Zenbenkek got back. Gaxkang got home. Formless, who even knows? I won't be beaten by some Fade Forest. I will get back. I chose this. That's what I am. Love this. This is actually a very, very, very exciting codex. Very fun one. Just about the forbidden ones, forgotten ones, but that's it. That's all we get as a codex on them. The Formless one we at least do kill in the game. But Zebenkek and Gaxkang, we have no clue what they're doing. Maybe next game material. That'd be amazing if so, but who knows? Who knows? I would have loved Imshale as a companion. Ugh. They could change forms between male and feminine, and feminine Imshale, my lord, sweet maker. But unfortunately, that was not the case. If that was reality, damn. Also warrior too, I believe. Yeah, Chloe's dragon. Hell yeah. Right, let's save just in case this boss absolutely destroys me. Another... Zibacon is only legit pronunciation. Thank you, I appreciate that deep lore tech.
Blighted fade tears.
Meaning we are in for another fight.
Oh,
Let
yes.
us be ready.
Level 37, we can take
Did your gods give you that throne? Get up and fight. Here it comes.
So the slaughter of the pillars has been was data mined, but fair to say represents Solas' remorse or regret over defeating the over slaughtering the Titans, who are also known as the Pillars of Earth. Go on, get slaughtered. Oh, he hit me good there. Nah. Not gonna let him get a word in.
We need to close it.
I think we're doing the kind of mate.
Ready, Rook?
Come get in there, bro. Right, well, we've got him down to his health now. Right, Emmerich, give us some heals, bro. Invincible! Haha! Haha! That's why we get healing up. Haha! Oh, that's fun. Well, the caster, I live to impress. I live to impress. Nah. Don't get a word in, bro. Don't think so, bro. Actually, I should just keep on using heals so I can be invincible. So then I can just get a good slash in there. Snipers? Where? Where? Nope, don't think so. Nope. No. No. Did I just sass your husband? Mayhaps. Oh, it got me good there. Oh. The only real husband is Emmerich.
It is healing like the last one did.
That means it's weakening the Fade Tear.
Alright, so I have to get in there and fight him. Alright. No, I'm not gonna do it. We're not. Unless this works. It worked, but it didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh! No.
That should weaken it.
I'm more so waiting for my boy Emmerich. What was that? Trying to kick me, bro. Ooh. We'll heal. Fine. Oh, you know what? We'll get Emmerich to heal us as well. Invisible, please. Aha.
It was nothing.
Oh, Right. Freeze. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, what the heck was that? 2 pots left. Thank you, iCity. Much appreciated.
Not just yet. In darkness long lamented.
Don't think so, bro.
On your left.
Ow.
Ready and willing.
Okay, good.
It's too soon.
That's what we want. We want Emmerich to be ready and willing. That's all we can ask for. What I need to do is stay more long range. I mean, I am an archer anyway, so you know.
A wellspring drain.
I say that, but Emmerich is just maybe invisible. Get in there.
On the job.
Nope.
At the ready.
Haha, the caster. Oh, he's ready for me. Oh, two blight things.
Our children
Nope.
orphaned.
We almost got this, bro. And he's doing his thing again.
Healing again, and the tear's getting weaker.
Right, come on, Luke, kind of help us out, bro. Are we gonna get it? I don't know. Everybody do it! Everybody do it! Come on, we almost got it! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
I'm ready.
Yes! And Emmerich is ready for us. Hello, Catherine. How you doing? We're just in the middle of killing this over-leveled boss. Whoa. Aha. Oh, thank you, Emmerich. He's so supportive. Right. Do that one. Do that one. Oh, Catherine, are you playing Veilguard or are you playing a different dragon? Freeze! Give her the chance to take out some of the mobs. Yep, your children were orphaned. It is actually quite sad when you realise what the spirit represents.
It's too early. That one's all set.
He's getting more feisty now that he's almost dead. Yes, we are. Come on! Come on! Come on!
We need to close it. We're taking fire.
Oh, we've got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. It's sad though, because it's the regret of Solas killing all those titans. Mad bastard.
Fade Terror and the Revenant are both gone. The Revenant left its essence behind, like before. These Revenants aren't just Every
but
one
what
of
about
these
the
gets us a
loot?
little farther.
The loot. We did it. We did it. It was only because of Emmerich and Lucanus. Not the Tevinter god. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. It took me 5 hours. Well, it's Taylor. It's all in Taylor. It's all in teamwork. Emmerich, honestly, and Lucanus. Did I? Oops, to Castle. Taylor. we'll just walk past. We'll just look past that to Castle. Burning duration. I don't really do burning damage. Maximum and burning stacks. All afflictions you apply. Okay, so I can actually now turn my necro damage into burning. I may as well. I may as well for the time being. We now burn. Burn. Right, I'm going to end the stream there because that was a good place to end it on that solid victory. And it's also coming up to, well, just past 2.5 hours. So that is a good place to end it because next week we can continue with a few of the companion quests. It's mainly just side quest stuff, so I think I need to go meet Tash in Ravine. And then it's just sorting everything out before we do Weissab. So we could probably do in Weissab, I would say, in 2 streams' time. What we got to do? Crossroads is fine. We can do Crossroads whenever. Hall of Valor, I'm not bothered about that for the moment. Some side quests in Treviso, Arlefan, hunting down some stuff. We might be able to do Weissab next week then. I'll see. Maybe we'll just focus a lot on side content next week, and then we'll do the Weissab next week so I can do a full stream on it. Yeah, we'll probably do that. So I'll then get a bunch of side content out next week. Do more of the Crossroads. Hit up Treviso, Docktown, get everybody in a decent position, and then next week, 2 weeks time, we'll do Weissab. So yeah, next week, side content, finish up Act 1, really, get in a prime position to finish up Act 1, and then after that we'll do Weissab, and we will enter Act 2 from there. But thank you all so much for joining for this lovely start to the new year and this lovely stream. I've had so many fun, amazing, engaging conversations with you all. I really, really appreciate it. What are these two talking about?
So, Tosh, you're the dragon hunter of this outfit.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashadan that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Vashadan means shit, doesn't it?
But I get to help.
Pretty sure Vashadan means shit. Anyway, in terms of new content, I am currently working on a Mass Effect video to start the new year as well. I did just do a video. Did I release it on Monday? I think, yeah, on what's the current state of Dragon Age in 2025. Yeah, I got a Mass Effect 1 coming out soon. And then give the people Solas, Jack. I can't go and get him, unfortunately, on like Inquisition. I'll give you all the Solas you want in Inquisition, because he'll be there in our party all the time. But yeah, so I've got a massive video coming out next. I'll be working on that over the weekend when I get a chance. And then I'll be talking about a Dragon Age Origins remaster at some point too. And then we'll go from there in terms of new content. But yeah, you can keep your eyes peeled for a Mass Effect video for those interested in that. But yeah, we're back at the same time next week for more Dragon Age Taylor's version. Really appreciate everybody joining me for this one. And yeah, thank you all again for the lovely start for the new year. Hope you're all having a great start too. And I wish you all again Happy New Year. And I will catch you all in the next one. But until then, hope you all take really good care of yourselves. And I will see you then. But then, until then, I've been Jack and I should go. Whoa, 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 whoa.